everyone, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel and another 30-day challenge. This month I am challenging myself to fulfill a basic human necessity, which is keeping myself hydrated. This is something I really struggle with. I think it's something that a lot of us really struggle with. I know that I do not drink enough water, by a long shot. I have headaches perpetually, pretty much every day, and I know darn well it's because I'm dehydrated. And you know what I do? I still don't drink enough water. So I felt like my body would really appreciate it if I dedicated the next 30 days and perhaps the rest of my life, if I want to live for a long time, to drinking the recommended amount of water every day and not being a dehydrated mess. Okay, so typically it is recommended that the average person drinks 2 liters of water a day. And I mean, it's a very vague kind of like out of the air recommendation. I mean, I'm sure it's based on something, but it doesn't take into account your size, your age, what exercise you do, how hot it is outside. I mean, I live in the Middle East. It's getting kind of warm again. But I'm going to aim for 2 liters, anywhere between 2 to 3 liters a day. Let's start with 2 and work our way up maybe. But I'm feeling like 2 to 3 liters a day is definitely, hopefully, gonna have a really big impact on me and my energy levels, my headaches, my skin, my hair, my body in general, and how I feel as a human. So I'm gonna be using my Chili's water bottle. You guys know I am so against single-use plastic water bottles, and since you can't really drink the tap water here in Bahrain, I'm gonna be filling this up every day from my filter in the kitchen and then keeping it with me. It keeps the water nice and cool. I'm not a fan of cold water, it hurts my teeth. So when I fill a plastic water bottle, like my reusable plastic water bottle up at the start of the day with room temperature water and then go out into the Middle East sun, then by lunchtime my water is like boiling hot. You could make tea with it. So the Chili's water bottle is excellent for that. It keeps my water at the temperature that I like it. So that's why I'm going to be using this, and also it's adorable. I'm really going to push myself to make sure that I get through 4 of these every day. We'll see how it goes, and I will check in with you guys in 30 days and hopefully it'll be a whole new me. Let's see. Hey guys, so it is day 25 of my water challenge. I am not quite done yet, but I just had to come and check in with you guys because I'm sat here, I'm editing a video that I pre-filmed about 5 weeks ago, and in that video I'm not wearing any makeup, and the difference in my skin is insane. Like, I didn't notice it. I was still thinking like, why is my skin not nice? I've been drinking all this water, because I'm looking at myself in the mirror every day, so I didn't really notice the difference. But now that I've sat down and seen what my skin looked like at the start of this, oh, there's a difference, all right. But I was just so blown away by the change that I felt like I needed to grab my camera real quick and tell you guys about it. Hey everyone, so the 30-day water challenge is officially over, and I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how it went. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is how quickly this just became an easy everyday habit for me. The first few days, I was having to consciously think like, oh, I haven't drunk enough water, like am I gonna have time to drink it all by the end of the day? But very quickly, it just became natural to me. The last maybe like week, I haven't even been keeping track of how much water I've been drinking. So for all I know, maybe I haven't been drinking enough, but it just became so natural to like drink some right when I woke up, drink a lot at lunchtime, drink a lot when I got home, and then drink before I went to bed, that I wasn't even having to consciously measure like, oh, have I drunk enough by this certain time? It just happened. And I also noticed that when I wasn't drinking enough water, that my body got really thirsty really quickly. Whereas before, when I know I was dehydrated because I was not drinking barely any water, I never really felt thirsty. But as soon as my body was used to having water and used to being hydrated, then as soon as I didn't drink enough, my body was like, hey girl, we're not going back to where we just came from, get a glass of water. I have noticed a significant improvement in my headaches because before I was getting headaches every single day and they would last for hours, even if I took a paracetamol. Now I get a headache maybe once a week. When I get a headache now, I'm surprised. And I know it's probably because I've just had a particularly stressful day at work. That has been a major improvement for me. I feel like my energy levels have increased as well, but I will say that I've also changed my diet, so it could be both those things in combination, I don't know. So I know that the water intake will definitely help with that, but I don't want to accredit the whole like having lots of energy thing just to the water when I know that I've also been eating better as well. So it's probably both those things together. That big thing was that day when I noticed how much my skin had changed. That was a stark contrast for me, because my skin is still not perfect. I've talked about it a bunch of times, but I really struggle with the water here. Something in it just makes me break out. So my skin is still far from perfect, but the improvement, I didn't notice it because I was looking in the mirror every day and it was just a gradual change. But then when I saw that previous image of myself without makeup, I had these bags under my eyes, I looked almost yellow, my skin was terrible, and I looked awful. And I'm not saying that I look great without makeup now, but there is a noticeable difference. So that is all down to the water. I haven't been using any new skincare products. I definitely haven't been having any additional sleep. It's just been the water that has turned my skin around. We all know we need to drink more water. We know that it is essential for us to function properly. Like, we can't do things if we are dehydrated. It will make us sick. Our hair will suffer, our skin will suffer, we'll get headaches, we'll be sick, all these things. We know this. And yet for some reason, and I include myself in this, just a month ago, we still just put off drinking water. How easy is it to drink water? Like, we are so fortunate that we can just go into the kitchen and grab a glass of water. There are so many people throughout the world. I'm trying to talk about people in the world. There are so many people throughout the world who do not have that luxury, and we really take it for granted. It is a resource that we have easy access to, and we're still just like, you know what, I'm gonna take a frappuccino instead. I don't know why we do this. I know that it's something that I'm not going to do anymore, because like I said, this is just part of my routine now. If y'all feel like you need to drink more water, the only thing I can really say to you is just do it. That's all. There's no secret behind it. Just go ahead and do it. So I would call this month's challenge a resounding success, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys at the end of next month for a new challenge, because remember, I'm doing one every month now. If you guys have any ideas for things you'd like to see me do for 30 days, nothing crazy, nothing extreme, just nice, pleasant challenges, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, do the things. And until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all soon. Bye.